Hello, Internet. Art and music is a very powerful thing that can bring people together in collaboration and fulfillment in expression, but it can be really hard when you're a solo artist to feel that you're connected in that way. And I've been a solo artist since 2011. I've been in bands before then, and now I'm kind of feeling like I'm missing out on something by only working by myself. So I kind of wanted to just talk about that in this video today and see what you guys think. So, like I said, I've been a solo artist since 2011, doing everything by myself. I was in bands before then, and it was amazing. I was in the hardcore scene in New Jersey when I was a teenager in hardcore bands, playing local shows, having a community of people, like minded artists, all kind of doing similar things, having a similar, vision for what they want to do, and all pursuing it together. It felt really good. But the reason I decided to step away from having bands and doing everything myself is because I wanted to fulfill my own artistic vision to the best of my ability. Being in a band can be hard because you have to make creative compromises and you have to work with other people and different minds coming together. Everyone's not always going to be on the exact same page. Unless you're just like a solo artist and you hire a band to just play your music, but obviously I'm not in a position where I can do that. And that is also not really what I would wanna do, Like, if I'm gonna work with other people, I would want it to be collaborative to some degree. So, yeah, I wanted to do things by myself so that I could just fulfill my own vision and my own expression and create exactly what I hear in my head to the best of my ability. And that still is what I'm doing, and that still is something that I always will do. But the element of collaboration has been missing from my life for a very long time. And I think I kind of want to figure out a way to get it back. But the tricky thing is, I grew up in New Jersey, I lived in New York City for a while, and now I live in Portland, Oregon on the other side of the country. I've been here for over 4 years, and I don't really have a community of like minded people in the city that I can work with and that I can like even bounce ideas off of or like get in a room with and kind of see what happens. It's not very common that I'm in that situation anymore. So I kind of feel like I'm just at the bottom and I have to fully start over as far as like a creative community. And that's something I'm very interested in doing, but I'm also kind of intimidated because it's been a long time since I've like seriously collaborated with other people. Like you can work with people online and that can be fun and it can work for sure. It really depends on what you're doing. Like I make beats, I'm a producer, so I'll send beats to rappers and singers and then they make songs with my beats. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's not really the same thing, Like I'm doing my part, they're doing their part, and then it becomes a song. But I really miss the process of writing with other people and like having a project that is not just mine and it's not just theirs that I'm helping with, like something that is a combined thing that everybody is working on together. That's something that I'm missing out and I think is a very important part of music. Like the internet makes it easier for everybody to access things, but it also kind of puts a divide between people. And the internet should be supplementary to, real interactions, but it kind of takes the place of real interaction in a lot of times. At least it did for me. So I don't know. I think I'll always be a solo artist. I'll always make my own music. I'll always want to create things for myself and by myself. But I just don't think it's fulfilling me fully like it maybe did in the past, you know? And I'm I'm okay with there being a little bit of selflessness again with my music. So, I don't know. The odds of somebody in Portland seeing this video and reaching out to me and wanting to make music together is pretty low, but if that's the case, let me know. But I also am just curious to what you guys think in general of if you're a solo artist, how do you feel about it? How do you approach it? Do you feel like you can be fully fulfilled forever just doing your own thing? Or do you feel like you need a band or other people to work with? And obviously there's times being a solo artist where you need other people's help, like an engineer or maybe other producers or visuals like videos and album art, stuff like that, a lot of that stuff I do keep in house, but that's not the case for everybody. So I'm just curious what you guys think. That's all I wanted to say for this video. I put out a new video every Sunday. So if you like this one, you can come back next week for a new one, and I will see you then.